Good morning, dear children. We are now in the chapter Introduction to Graphs. Yesterday we have gone through Cartesian plane. What is a Cartesian plane? Children, you can see this. Here you have, this one is your x-axis, the vertical line, and the horizontal line, this is your y-axis. This is your y-axis. I have told you straight line, which is like for y also, y you draw this straight line. This straight line is y, and in the same way the straight line. This straight line is your y-axis, and this vertical line is your x-axis. Now plot points. This is the place where your x-axis and y-axis meet. This point. This is O, or the point is 0, 0. Okay. Now see, this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this you can put here also. 1, 2, 3, and see children, between 2 points the distance must be constant. The distance must not vary. 4, 5. Okay. Now see, when you have taken 0 here, you should not take 1 here, then 2 here, then 3 somewhere else like this. Distance should be equal, and that's why we use a graph sheet for this. Okay. Now, what is our question? Plot the points A 2, 3, B 5, 3, C 5, 5, and D 2, 5 on the graph. Connect these points in order. In order means you have to connect A with B, then B with C, and then C with D, and then D with A to get a closed figure ABCD. What type of figure is it? First of all, let us plot the points. Now see, the first one is A, 2, 3. See, this 2 is on the x-axis and 3 is on the y-axis. This you have to keep in mind. Okay. Now look here children, this is 2. When you start with 2 and here on the y-axis it is 3. So this is the point A. You can draw the lines also. Okay. From 2 here, from this point 2 you draw a straight line, and from 3 you draw a straight line, and you will get a point A here. This point is 2, 3. Okay. Now B 5, 3. That means this 5 you have to go to x-axis first on 5. So this 5, this is 5, and this is your point. From here you draw a straight line. Okay, perpendicular line. And from 3 here, from here, this point, again you draw a straight line. So you will get a straight line here. This will be point B, which is 5, 3. Okay. Next point is C 5, 5. Again come to 5, and from here 5 you will get a point here. This is what? This is C 5, 5. Then D 2, 5. So first come to x-axis, that is D 2. This point is 2. So 2, and then you have to come to y-axis at 5. This is 5. So from 5 and 2, when you draw straight lines, perpendicular lines, you will get a point D here. This point is D, and it is 2, 5. Now how you have to join? You have to join A with B. How you have to join? You have to join A with B. Let us see how we can join this. I am joining it, wait. Let me join it. A with B. Okay. Now join B with C. Slowly. You can use a ruler. Okay, children. B. Now C with D. Use a ruler. It will be easy for you. Now A with D. See, this is a straight line, children. Okay. This is a straight line. So what type of figure are you getting, beta? See here, what is the distance of A? What is the length of AC? 1, 2, 3. 3 units. Okay. Here you are getting 3 units. Now see this one. 1, 2. You are getting 2 units here. Okay. Now see 2 units here. Then this is also 2 units. And here 3 units means this one is also 3 units. So, what figure you are getting? You are getting a rectangle. So, ABCD is a rectangle. You are getting a rectangle when you are joining this. Yes, come on children. Let us see the next question. Plot the points 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. Join these points in pairs. Do they lie on the line passing through the origin? First of all, let us make the Cartesian plane. You can see I have already made the perpendicular lines on the graph paper. Now see, this straight line I have already told you children, this straight line is our y-axis. Isn't it? This is our y-axis. Now this line, you can see this one, this is your x-axis. Straight line is your y-axis. See, y is made up of straight line here also, and your line is this one is straight. So this is y-axis. Now the sleeping line, base line, down line, this is x. Okay. Now let us plot. This one is 0 or O midpoint. Okay. 0 of x as well as 0 of y. Now here it is 1. This one is 2. This one is 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Here this one is 0 for x-axis. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us put 7 also. Okay. Now see how you are going to plot the points. 2, 2. First 2 is from x-axis and the second 2 is from y-axis. Now come from x-axis. Here is 2, this is 2 and here it is 2. Now see 2, when you are putting the perpendicular lines from 2 and 2, you will get a point here. This one is your 2, 2. First point you had to plot was 2, 2. So this is your point. Next point is 4, 4. From 4, this is the 4. 4 from the x-axis and 4 from the y-axis. See here. 4 from the y-axis, this point is 4, and 4 from the x-axis, this point is 4. From here and here, if you put a line, you will see that that line will intersect here. So, next point is 4, 4, this one. Okay. And the next point is 6, 6. So, again come here, 6, first 6 is from x-axis and the second 6 is from y-axis. Now, when you draw a line from 6 from the x-axis and from the y-axis, you will see that it will come here. It will come here. Draw it, you will come to know how it comes. Okay. Draw straight line from here, from the 6 straight line from the x-axis, which is perpendicular to x-axis from 6, and a line perpendicular to y-axis which passes through 6. You will see that it will meet here. So your 6, 6 is this one, 4, 4 is this one, and 2, 2 is this one. Now what is the question? Join these points in pairs. Pairs means 2 points together. Now let us join 4, 4 and 6, 6. Let me join. 4, 4. Now see children, when you use a ruler, when you will use a ruler and join 0, 2, 2 and then 2, 2 with 4, 4 and 4, 4 with 6, 6. That means when you will join this point with this point and then continue with this point, you will see that when you make this line straight, you will see that it passes through 0, 0, which is the origin. 0, 0 is the origin. This is the origin from where the lines have started, x-axis and y-axis. So see here, 0.22, 0.44 and 0.66. When joined in pairs, like see 6, 6 has been joined with 4, 4. Then again this line is continued to 2, 2. And when this 2, 2 is prolonged, when it is carried forward, you have seen that it has passed through 0, 0. So you can say that, do they lie on the line passing through the origin? Yes. These points lie on the line which passes through the origin. Okay? Which passes through the origin. I have used a ruler. You also use the ruler. Without the ruler, it is difficult to join. Okay, children?